to our first ever virtual concert and fundraising gala. My name is Sarah Yud. I've been a singer with the New York City Master Chorale for 9 years, and I currently serve as Vice Chair of our Board of Trustees. On behalf of the choir and the entire board, we're delighted to welcome you tonight and have you with us. We never could have guessed a year ago, when we started doing Zoom-based musical lectures, social activities, and eventually rehearsals, that we'd be premiering this concert on YouTube now, still not back to singing in person together. But the events of this past year have continued to change and escalate in ways we never could have anticipated. I'm coming to you tonight from my living room in New York City, which is also now my home office, my recording studio, and my gym. Our members may have scattered across the Northeast region and the country, but we've been able to stay connected in ways that surprise me still. Tonight's event will run about 75 minutes and feature 3 choral works we recorded for you virtually and solo and small group numbers that New York City Master Chorale members have put together for this concert. Don't worry though, this necklace escalation is not prep to attempt glitter MBA. I'm an alto. But our members have worked hard to prepare these pieces for you, and we hope you'll engage with us in the chat to celebrate their success. As you know from registering, this event is free to attend because it was important to us to have a chance to share music with our community. However, this event is also a fundraiser, and we're eager to set up the Master Chorale for success in our upcoming milestone 15th season and the years ahead. We're grateful for all of your support, and if you're interested in donating, you can go to nycmasterchorale.org/donate at any time. Last, and certainly the opposite of least, we're here to celebrate the work and tenure of our artistic director, Dusty Francis, who is departing the New York City Master Chorale after this season for an amazing opportunity at the American School in London. This evening would be impossible without his commitment to our musical excellence and the strength of our community over the past 2 years as artistic director and his full 7-year time with the group. He's a brilliant, effective, and motivational teacher and leader, and we will miss him tremendously. With that, and now that I'm all appropriately glammed up, let's get started with a recorded piece from the last concert we had together on February 29th, 2020. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you again later on.
Teach It all began the day I found that from my window I could only see a piece of sky. I stepped outside and looked around. I never dreamed it was so wide or even half as high. The time had come. Papa, can you hear me? To spread my wings. Papa, are you near me? And even though it seemed that any moment I could fall, I felt the most. Papa, can you see me? Amazing things. Can you understand me? The things you can't imagine if you've never flown at all. Though it's safer to stay on the ground, sometimes when danger lies, there the sweetest of pleasures are found. No matter where I go, there'll be memories that tug at my sleeve, but there will also be more to question, yet more to believe. Oh, tell me where is there someone who will turn to look at me and want to share my every sweet imagined possibility? The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. Each step I take, Papa, I've a voice now. Each page I turn, Papa, I've a choice now. Each time I travel only means the more I have to go. What's wrong with wanting more? If you can fly, then soar. With all there is, why settle for just a piece of sky? Papa, I can hear you. Papa, I can see you. Papa, I can feel you. Papa, watch me fly.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to. a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, the thrill that I have never known. Whoa, yeah, yeah, and you smile, oh, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you and mine at last.
Sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand. Every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, oh, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love life's waiting silently for me. Every day's an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories. And every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. Ooh, oh, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love life's waiting silently for me. Tonight I'll sing my songs again, I'll play the game and pretend. But all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness in harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, oh, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love life's waiting silently for me. Silently for me.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me. We actually were thinking that it would be nice to interview some of our new members who joined the New York City Master Chorale this year during this virtual pandemic year, to talk a little bit about what the experience has been like and kind of the strangeness and also some of the lovely things that can go along with it. So my first question actually is for you, Rachel. As our newest member, I just kind of wanted to get a sense of why you decided to seek out a choir in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just part of moving to a new area. So I moved to the city at the end of January, and I wasn't sure how long I was going to be here, but I definitely knew I was going to be here for at least several months. And I was in Beijing and got ejected unceremoniously from there, kind of. And I was in a couple groups there. And since then, I hadn't felt settled enough anywhere to seek out that kind of choir community. And I knew that I did want to look for a choir to join, but that I wanted it to be something that I could commit to somewhat longer term. And so I think it was looking for a choir, but also just looking to kind of get roots in a new area and to get a sense of community. And I think that the choir definitely did that for me.
Oh, that's great to hear. My next question is for Coop. I actually understand you have some arranging and composing experience and also some experience with other virtual choir and mixing projects. So I was wondering if you wanted to talk a little bit about the technology that is going into the gala that Master Chorale has put together for the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm primarily the past 2 years I've been working as like a show choir arranger for lots of, mainly in Southern California, but all over. And I'm used to writing for live music. And obviously when the pandemic struck, that all sort of came tumbling down. We've not been able to perform live together. But I know that Justy discovered and all these other choirs have discovered Jamulus. Because typically when you're trying to record over like Zoom, if you have ever tried to like sing together with other people over Zoom or over FaceTime, it's sort of like a jumbled mess. Like it's fun and chaotic, but it's not like something that you'd want to listen to in like a CD. The Jamulus, we're sort of able to cut out that delay, that feedback time. You can mostly sing together in time with people across the globe. It's been pretty cool.
Moving down the line actually is for Shayna. I understand that you, prior to and actually concurrently with being in the Master Chorale, you were actually an individual artist and an actor and singer. And I was wondering if you wanted to talk to us a little bit about sort of the difference in style and feeling between being part of a choir and being your own solo artist at other times.
It's entirely different, really. It's a completely different art form to me, because with solo singing, I guess for me, it's within the context of theater. So the acting really takes precedence over everything else. But then in part of a choir, which is actually how I got my start singing in the first place, you know, you're one little crayon in a whole box of possibilities, and you know, you're part of something that's bigger than yourself. And when everything just comes together, it's transcendent. They're both so fulfilling and, you know, expressive, but very different art forms, I think. And I love them both.
Well, that's great. And welcome to you then. And last but certainly not least, Natanya, I believe you were the first auditionee of this 2020 to 2021 year. So it's nice to have the feeling that we have a veteran among our ranks of newbies. But I was hoping you can talk a little bit about how you have found the community of the choir over the course of this year, even though it's been entirely virtual.
I was really hoping to find a close-knit community where I could find my place and get to know people past just our roles as crayons in the box, as wonderful as that is. And with this group, I found a fantastic, very close-knit bunch of really fascinating people who are so interested in each other and very close beyond singing. And I'm really looking forward to actually meeting people in person.
Yeah.
That will be incredible.
Yes, I will give a hearty hear to that one. I for one cannot wait until we have some sense of being able to restore the in-person singing that we're also accustomed to.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Ooh. the sun and I say it's we turn into the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Oh, little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Here it comes. Here comes the, here comes, here comes the, little darling. Little darling. It's alright. Here comes the sun. 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 Sun, sun, sun. Here it comes.
You don't like the sound of the truth coming from my mouth. You say that I like the proof, well, baby, there might be so. I might get to the end of my life, find out everyone was lying. I don't think that I'm afraid anymore. Think that I would rather die trying. Whoa, swing me way down south. Sing me something brave from your mouth, and I'll bring you pearls of water on my hips, and the love in my lips, all the love from my lips. This time when he swung about it, I found myself laying flat. I wonder, what a way to spend a dime, what a way to use the time, ain't it, baby? I looked in my reflection in the window, looking past, and I saw a stranger. Just so scared all the time, makes me one more reason why the world's so dangerous. Oh, swing me way down south, sing
so. Tell me what is wrong, have a little faith, what you're feeling in your heart. Why must we be so afraid and always so far apart? Oh, swing me way down south. Sing me something brave from your mouth, and I'll bring you pearls of water from my hips, and love in my lips, all the love from my lips.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dusty Francis, the Artistic Director of the New York City Master Chorale. Thank you so much for being with us this evening and for your continuing support of this great organization. The past year has demonstrated in rather dramatic fashion just how important our mission to connect people through choral music truly is. Even in a time when concert halls have fallen silent and words like quarantine, isolation, and social distancing have entered our daily lexicon, the Master Chorale has continued to make music and, just as importantly, to make connections. As we look to our future, we are confident that the outlook is as bright as that of the city whose distinct energy, diversity, and talent inspires our work, no matter who's on the podium. But we can't get to that future without you. As Dolly Parton might say, it's been a long, dark night. But we know that with your support, we'll see that light of a clear blue morning together.
It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen that in so long. Everything's gonna work out fine. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay.
I'm back. We're going to break it up a little bit here and see what you know about New York City Master Chorale's past while we celebrate Dusty's time here and look ahead to our upcoming milestone 15th season. Time for a little New York City Master Chorale trivia. Throw your answers in the chat on the right, and if you happen to be a big trivia fan in general and you like to sing, consider auditioning so you can join us for our social trivia nights hosted by two of our members, Craig and Charlie. Let's get ready for trivia. Question number 1. What year was New York City Master Chorale founded? Question 2. New York City Master Chorale rehearsal pianist Laura Barger is a co-founder of what percussion and piano quartet? Question 3. What was the first concert that Dusty conducted with the New York City Master Chorale? Question 4. Name one current member of the chorale who performed in our inaugural concert. And question 5. What is the best New York City Master Chorale concert of all time? That's a trick question. It's the next one. It's always the next one. Thanks for playing. Hope you had fun. We'll get back to the singing now, and I'll see you again soon.
Best picture ever. Here we go.
Send the sun in time for dawn. Let the birds all hail the morning. Love of life will urge me, say, you are the new day. I'm an alto. I've been an alto for my whole life. When all the other little girls were angels in the Christmas pageant, I was a shepherd. And I was an alto when the only other altos in the elementary school chorus were the prepubescent boys. And don't get me wrong, I love being an alto. Altos are the best. We have the best vocal lines. We bring richness and color to choral singing, and I wouldn't change it for anything. The New York City Master Chorale altos in particular are the best people I have ever sung with. But sometimes I wonder what it might be like to sing the melody once in a while. Just sometimes. I've had much good luck as a performer. I've been cast in almost every show. From Carousel to Hair on Broadway, I was there. But you'd never know. Perhaps you picked me out last year in Phantom, or underneath my dirt in Miserable. But if you tried to pick me out from all the voices in the crowd, I'm certain that you must have had a problem. My plight is quite familiar to those who tread the boards at the Niederlander, Schubert, or Rialto, although I've got a great high C. The reaction seems to be, well, that's great, dear, but we need you to sing alto. Please give me a chance to sing melody. Give me a crack at the tune. I'm filled with chagrin every time I begin by the light of the silvery moon. Just one little shot at the melody. Give me my moment to shine. I'm sick of can't help loving that man of mine. Just look at Oklahoma, for example, the rousing title number of the show. When everyone is singing Oklahoma, I get sky-yo-ho. And now a medley of some of my finer roles. The hymns are alive with the sound of music. Three little maids from school are we, parked as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. Three little maids from school. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me. What mirror where? Which, what, where, who? Such a pretty me. Such a pretty me. Oh, please pull a few strings for the melody. Don't care if the solo is teeny. It would be nirvana from heaven, such manna to sing something other than Sweeney. I'm down on my knees for a melody, begging with all of my might, just have a bar
I've been a singer with the New York City Master Chorale for 14 years, and I'm the chair of our board of trustees. I know you're all here for the music, so I'll make this brief. The New York City Master Chorale is a nonprofit dedicated to connecting people through choral music by presenting high-quality concerts inspired by the distinct energy, diversity, and talent of New York City. We take that mission very seriously, but we can't do it without your help. Like many arts organizations, we have endured over a year of devastating challenges. Since our last concert on February 29th, 2020, we've navigated the elimination of all ticketed performances and the upheaval of our community. While it is literally in our mission to connect people, we've spent the last year in a purely digital space, canceling an eagerly anticipated concert, delaying our milestone season, and reinventing what our weekly gatherings look like in order to continue offering support, creative space, and community to our members, and paying our artistic staff. We know we're far from alone in these challenges and that these are difficult times for many people, families, and organizations. But as we look to the New York City Master Chorale's future and see a return to the stage in sight, we would be deeply grateful for any support you can share. Your donations today will help us prepare for the rehearsals and performances that we hope to offer this fall and allow our organization to come back stronger for the next 15 years ahead. Please go to nycmasterchorale.org/donate to give. And thank you so much for your belief in the Master Chorale, your philanthropic partnership, and for being a part of this community right alongside us. Have a great night.
House while you were gone. A week after you left me, found a couple acres near Savannah Park. I had a house while you were gone. A house with silver shutters and a driveway laid in marble, and thousands of rooms to fill, and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I gave it all for you. I give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it just to hold you again, to feel I'm completed, to know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here.
I took a trip while I was gone. Cashed out all my savings and bought an Eldorado. Drove to Tennessee. I took a trip while I was gone. I drove across the country and I stopped at lots of diners and stared at a million stars and thought I could touch the sky. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was finally free. No, I give it all for you. I give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it 'cause the mountains I climb get higher and higher. I'm running through time and walking through fire, and dreams just don't come true. But now there's you.
God knows it's easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you don't understand. bright or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see.
There were oceans to cross,
There were mountains to conquer,
and I stood on the shore.
and I stood on the cliff, and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I gave it all for you, I gave it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I gave it all for you, I gave it 'cause it's harder to touch the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far, but here you are.
Forget your trouble. Happy days. Come on, get happy. Are here again. The skies
your
cares are clear again.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's sing a song.
Come on, get happy.
Cheer again. Happy
Get
days
ready for
are
the
here again.
The sun is shining.
Come together.
Come on, get happy.
Shout it
The
now.
Lord
There's
is
no one
to take your hand.
doubt it now.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's tell the world
And just get happy.
about it now. Happy
We're
days
going to the
are
promised
here again.
We're heading across a river. Soon your cares will all be gone.
There'll be no more from now on. From now on, happy days are here again.
You
The
better
skies
all your
above
cares
are
away.
clear again.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's sing a song
And just get happy.
that we as humans small could small worlds and end it all. Lie around me ready fall before the new day. One more day when time is running out for everyone. Like a breath I knew would come, I reach for a new day. Oh, is my philosophy just these days in which to be? All life needs comforting on a new day. You are the new day.
Hello, I'm back and better than ever to let you know that we have but 2 more pieces on our program this evening. And if you thought that this wasn't going to end in a full-on evening gown, you were sorely mistaken. Before we leave, we just wanted to thank you, all of you, one more time. Thank you to our singers whose commitment and resilience have made our group even stronger despite the last year. Thank you to our community for your enthusiasm and encouragement, to our volunteers who literally put these songs and videos together, to the unflappable Laura Barker, and to the incomparable and marvelous Dusty Francis. Thank you to you all, our audience, for joining us from wherever you are, in whatever sweatpants or finery you're wearing, motivated by a friend, a family member, or a general love of choral singing. It's our joy to share music with you and to collectively wish for the day that we can come together again in person. As we close out our evening, please know that your presence, your comments, and your support are critical to our past, present, and future as an organization. If you've enjoyed tonight's program, if you can't wait to see what's ahead for the choir, if you share our belief in the power of the arts now and always, please consider making a gift at nycmasterchorale.org/donate. Without further ado, here's alto Katie Kita with a message from all of us.
I'm so glad we've had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. There's a time you set aside for dreaming, and a time for things you have to do. But the time I like the best is any evening I can spend a moment here with you. When the time comes and I'm feeling lonely, and I'm feeling oh so blue, I just sit back and think of you only, and the happiness still comes through. That's why I'm glad we had this time together, 'cause it makes me feel like I belong. Seems we just get started, and before you know comes the time we have to say so long.
I have lived rich and loved well, traveled the world, called many places home.